So
back
crazy.
in the day.
Also, it's gonna take a little second, but so crazy. It's like today, people on Twitter like, yo, Nipsey didn't blow until he died, and I'm like, damn, like y'all be thinking like person got to blow like as if you got to be a Cardi B, or Jay-Z or Lil Wayne. Like to me, Starlito has blown. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like
shout out to Lito.
Young Dolph has blown. Like they may not have did like maybe that's not Dolph not a good example. They haven't did 100, 300, 400, 500 billion on the video.
Yeah.
But in the day, like I tell people, it's like this. When Nipsey died, he had 4 million followers. The Baby is the hottest artist that people have seen in the last 20 years. He has 4.2 million followers. Nip only got 1.5 million followers after he died. So today the argument is people said Nipsey Hussle wasn't a global artist and that he was only known for going with Lauren London.
That's a dub. I was on Nipsey Hussle in 2013. Listen,
everybody's on 20. Come on, look at this right here. Boy.
Why you pulling that shit up, bro? What's so crazy about the whole Nipsey Hussle situation is, it's like people sleep, bro. They don't understand. Nipsey Hussle was independent for a long time, bro. If you're able to amass $50,000 a month off of your brand and your music alone, you won. If you able to amass $10,000 a month,
I'm glad you said that because you taking the words of my mouth. What is that? That's a Nipsey Hussle. What you call 2016, right?
Yeah.
We about to go on Twitter right fast. And matter of fact, I'm gonna just pull up the screenshot so these folks can see this shit, right? And I say like I always like get frustrated with this because like I hate people that go on Twitter that just be talking for a general subject just for people to retweet or just talk about stuff. Like me, you'll never catch me on there talking about basketball shit.
Yeah.
Even though I played basketball, I was nice, but I don't watch sports. I don't even watch TV.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna be on there talking about like nursery and all that shit. So
yeah.
Like for the people who don't fuck with like the upcoming artists and the grind behind this music shit, we don't want to hear nothing y'all gotta say like when it comes to like rap shit, like being like a rap guru. Like don't be on there talking about like when this person dropped their video and then after they put their marketing scheme to it, they do this, they do that, this, and the third's gonna go up. You don't know.
Niggas don't know what's really behind it.
So I know artists that's hot don't know how to go up. So like that shit on Twitter just be like so crazy. So we getting into that, right? A dude says, fuck the tours, niggas wasn't downloading his music or messing with his apparel when he was alive, and that's facts.
That's
he was known for going Lauren London.
That's cap.
Every black person from over here goes to the West Coast before Nipsey died and take a picture in the Marathon store. I got a picture in the Marathon store.
That's a fact.
The reason why I ain't post a picture like that, because I'm like the chains I had on. But I definitely got a picture in the Marathon store a long time ago. You gotta get where you going. So I put you wasn't, don't speak for everybody, my guy. He said, don't speak for me because I was too. I'm talking collectively. If it don't apply to you, great. Like you said, if you can make 50,000, 100,000, people from a young hustler like me listening to your shit in 2014, you all the way from the West Coast. I never had been to Slauson. Like I'm not a Crip or nothing. Like,
felt like you was from there though, listening to that shit, bro.
Like listening to his shit, like really molded me into like wanting to go to Miami. Like I listened to Meat Mill. I was listening to like Nip. Like they molded me going to Miami. If you look like niggas always to rent cars, it's gonna be S550. You see me with champagne. I'm 21. Like niggas wasn't even on champagne. Yeah, I got a bottle of champagne. We can open it up. It's in the thing. You wanna drink it?
Nah.
Oh, word. We can drink it. I got a bottle of champagne.
We can drink it, man. If you want to drink it, man. I'll drink with you, man.
So I got a bottle of champagne in there, but
we can drink it.
Like them niggas is
like trying to get me fucked up on a goddamn weekday.
These people that like motivate, so I'm like, damn, like if us, I think we from Clipson Road,
Summit Parkway,
top notch. I should say, you remember back in the day, goddamn, what's the shit, Fusions, goddamn,
Kia House,
VIP room levels.
Yeah.
So you know what I'm saying? So like if us niggas,
if that shit reached us, then you know it was great. Because at the end of the day, people don't understand, bro. Like, think about how much money the average motherfucker makes working a 9 to 5.
Facts.
If you can make 3 times your salary in a year from a business that you started or a brand that you started, bro, you winning. At the end of the day, if you ask me, bro, I feel like Nipsey Hussle really won before he died, bro. And I feel like the message got lost when he died because people was like, oh, Nipsey Hussle died. Niggas started fucking with him. Like, real ones was fucking with Nipsey, bro. Yeah. I was listening to Crenshaw. I was listening to Vuv and Clico. Like, I was listening to all of that shit. Bullets ain't got no name. Niggas will tell you.
Nipsey get to that point in life, and then, like, when he kind of, like, was getting to, like, you know, like, the peak over to the other side, he kind of, like, got killed. But, you know, us young hustlers, like, watch this nigga go from, you know, wearing the Dickies to fucking with Puma extra hard. You know, from that one store, from like if you watch the documentary or whatever, like, you know, I can't go back that far, you know, like before they had the store. But I remember, like, you know, when they had the store, that shit let you know, like, it's a white world, like, it's monopoly. Like, he said 2003, take a pound and move down south. So if you just reverse that, what would you do if you from the West Coast, you gonna go down south. If you from the East Coast, you gonna go back over there because you know,
bring it back,
and then you gonna want to start businesses and do everything like how you supposed to. So, like, the reason why, like I say, the guy Johnny Shipes from Cinematic, he was at Epic Records first, and then he moved from Epic and went to Atlantic. Don't quote me on this, but this is how this shit worked or whatever. He's the one that found Nipsey Hussle. You know what I'm saying?
Big Crit too.
Yeah, Big Crit. What's that
Joey
dude?
Badass.
Joey Badass. What's the dude? Something Loud. The older guy. He does Cinematic with him.
Smoke Dizza.
Yeah. So if you look at what's going on, so it's like, damn. I'm gonna just use Johnny Shipes as an example. Johnny Shipes having blue because he don't got 100,000 followers, 300,000 followers.
Nigga on assets.
Assets.
Nigga on assets. He gotta pay him for the rest of his life. But you know, like, and I'm glad you brought that up, bro, because people look at I'll say in their mind they're looking at the bigger picture. What kind of car he drive, what he posting on Instagram, you know, the trips he taking, the shit he posting, the magazines, the limelight. But that's really looking at shit on the surface level if you really think about it. Looking at the bigger picture is he got artists that went platinum on his label. It might not be 10 or 20. It may just be 1 or 2. But you own their music.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? You own their shit.
G Herbo.
Yeah. And then if you look at it, let's just say you signed to Joey Badass, right? Joey Badass was probably 16 when he signed him off of YouTube videos and shit. He probably gave Joey Badass like 50 to 100,000. Independent contract. Same thing. That's a low risk investment for him.
Yep.
And then if you look at Joey Badass's side of the spectrum too, that was a low risk deal for him too, because it was only
he don't gotta pay nothing back.
He don't gotta pay nothing back. 100,000. You can make that back easy off of a fucking endorsement. So at the end of the day, yeah, Joey Badass might not have got a big ass contract when he signed, but he rich as fuck. He gonna always be rich. Johnny Shipes put 100,000 into a nigga.
It's always about getting to the next deal, and people fail to realize.
Yeah, and it's all about
not make it if he made it to the different deal. Most basketball players can't get to the next deal.
And then it's like this. In the drug game or any game, you want to spend the least amount of money to make the most.
Facts.
What do niggas do when they try to go to Cali to get weed?
So you're so crazy is, you know what? You know what you call that?
Hustling.
Nah, it's what I do. I ain't talking about like selling no drugs or nothing.
Yeah.
When you make the least amount of money to make money, you know what you call that? What they charge you with when you get arrested? Distribution. That's what an independent label does. That's what Empire does for Money Man, and that's what Empire does for the rest of those artists. They're nothing but distribution. That's what a lot of these independent labels are. They're distribution. So if you can go work for an independent label, have you a little bit of money, have your shit already going, no matter what type of budget or marketing thing to do, make yourself hot, they're going to turn you up.
It's all about being
distribution.
Yeah, it's all about being independent and building your leverage. Yep. Like people,
they're gonna put you for sale. They're gonna give you that Nike jersey. It's a circuit.
Yeah, and like you said, bro, it's all about getting that next deal.
Yep.
But see, the thing that people don't understand about being independent is you have leverage, bro. I don't give a fuck what it is. Like, you know, like Kendrick Lamar and TDE, for example, they was independent for a long time. They put out so many different mixtapes. They had different deals with J-Rock getting a deal, and then Kendrick having a deal right behind him. J-Rock going on tour with the Game. They had a deal at that time, but then they got dropped. And you know what they said? We're going to turn this shit up on the independent level. They had their own studio. They had their own engineers. They had their own management group. They had their own production team. Yep. They independent. So when the label come to them like Dr. Dre and Interscope,
they ready.
Kendrick Lamar, first of all, you're not just signing TDE. to the whole deal. So you don't get everybody wrapped up. They had enough leverage to say that, because if they didn't have enough leverage, Dr. Dre could have been like, oh, we want everybody. We want Schoolboy Q, J-Rock, and we want Absol. But they had enough leverage to say, nah, bro, y'all want Kendrick, y'all can have Kendrick. Everybody else, we gonna keep them. And if y'all niggas want to get these other artists, y'all got to pay them separate deals and sign them to separate deals. But they had leverage. But they went through the ugly stages for years and years and years.
Formula.
And then you know what's crazy? Top Dog probably didn't even have a formula. He just said, you know what? I need to bring this shit in-house. I'm spending all this bread. He probably was spending money on studio time and all that. And then he's looking like his budget at the end of the month. Like, bro, I done spent $10,000. I need to build my own studio for this 10 racks that I was going to spend for the last month.
Just build his own studio.
Yeah. And then he said, you know what? I'm going to get producers. I'm going to get this person. I'm going to get that person. And I'm going to build an in-house label. And they had to go through the ugly stage. They had to grind, sleep on the floor, eat pizza and all of that shit. So now, when it do come time for niggas to blow, guess what? Niggas is riding in motherfucking Bentleys and Rolls Royces and all of that shit just off of the grind that they put in, and because they stay independent. And that's the thing that most artists fail to realize. They go after the deal up front. Or with anything, whether it's a podcast, niggas will sign their YouTube rights away. Niggas will sign their goddamn publishing away.
That quick money ain't gonna get you nowhere.
No,
because
bro.
let me tell y'all something. The quick money looks good up front, but at the end of the day, you got to count the months to it. So I don't give a fuck if I gave you 100 bands right now in 6 months. That ain't 100 bands.
No.
You know what I'm saying? But you still gonna be here. So
that's $0.
That's $0.
Oh God.
Like you say, like it's just going through that formula. Like me, like I have like Young Rich Records. Like I don't push Young Rich Records off on artists, nothing. Like y'all can come get services, you know, through the video production. You come get service like PR services. I do I write video treatments, content curate. Like you can do all that, but at the end of the day, it's like as if you wanna go all the way up and win, or do you want to go all the way up and, you know, go get a deal? Because I can go get you a deal now. I know a lot of people go get you a deal, but it's not going to be like a deal that you want. Like, I be telling a lot of artists, like how people got Empire, I got Young Rich Records, like, come get distribution. Like, you don't have to, like, sign to me or anything. Like, we can go half and half, or if I like work with you and I got, like, you know, faith in you and I want to put the money with you, like, yeah, we can do that. But at the end of the day, it's just about, like, knowing what's going on, like, about the business. Like, don't rush for the money, especially if you already got money, because you getting this money not going to make you famous now. Like,
no.
Getting 200 bands is not going to make bitches want to fuck you. They're going to want to use you. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
Like, the producers that's fucking with you, after you get $200,000, they just know, like, oh, damn, I got enough leverage, like, to fuck with this dude, and he going to pay me whatever I want. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to build your own leverage. You know what I'm saying? I put it like this, like me. I don't never really care about getting on, because, like, I get a blessing for putting other people on, right? And then you get into, like, a certain state where it's like you blessing other people, like, eventually it's going to be your turn. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just where it go.
Yeah.
And, like now, like, a lot of artists try to be, like, that dude, that nigga, like, that's not going to work. Like, people will fuck with you. Like, say if you right now, Shat, and this I'm just predicting you for the future. I want y'all to write this down and quote this. Now you gonna take your podcast, you know, you gonna interview us, and then eventually, like, now you already got big people hitting you want to interview with you, right? Now, at the same time, see, a lot of people lose out because they'll go to Atlanta and, you know, or they'll go to, like, LA and New York, and they forget that this is the fan base. You gotta feed the fan base. You gotta let people know what they want. That's why, like, I can go to LA and I can go over here to Virginia and DC, then when I come back home, it's still lit, because at the end of the day, I'm still feeding in to what people know. Like, you see me post Quan often, I post Nick, I post, like, familiar faces. So it's like, once I go all the way up, I'm not about to just turn my back on people. Now I'm gonna come do giveaways. Now I'm gonna come, you know, like, help people, because even if they're not even fucking, like, a lot of people don't even fuck with my hair company, not saying it in a bad way. A lot of people don't mess with my digital marketing service because y'all don't rap, like, and I understand that. So what I do is I just feed them what they want. So you know what that is?
Reaching back.
Nah. Taking these regular people, putting them around famous people. Because now, like, say if you went to, like, Meat Mill, or if, like, all these girls like Drake, when they see me, they think, you know, let me go hang out with Rambo. Or artists like, yo, let me get around Rambo, because, you know, Rambo's going to get me to the next point. And that's not all of, like, say if I was just standing by artists, I'm taking pictures like, boom.
Yeah.
Like, nah, like, yo, I'm with this nigga. Nah, but if they see me fucking with somebody start from ground up. We both working, and boom, you the person with the artist. You the person that's going up. Look at Skrilla, like with the Gunna shit, like the Soldier. Like I'm just saying, like past, like just the past, like
past shit,
past shit. Like you know, now people gonna look and see that. Damn, I can't goddamn. I want to get around Rambo. I'm just telling people, just in general, not even me, anybody. If you doing anything, you got a little bit of leverage. You got a crowd. You the one. You the voice of reason. Just be the person that always, turn around and help somebody else because everybody gonna look at you as the going up effect. You know what I'm saying? You gonna watch my story. Hopefully one day you gonna see a person that you want to see. You know what I'm saying? It ain't got shit to do with me. Yeah. That's why now if I can post something like I posted on my shit. A girl, she makes plates, like different food. Shout out to Juju, like plus size Juju on Instagram. Y'all go follow Juju. She makes bomb ass plates.
What type of food she make?
Like all different type of shit.
She a chef or she just make plates?
She a chef.
Okay.
So after that, I post that, and that's just because she like cooks the food. She gives it to us. She want me to just put it on my page or whatever. With that, I got like other chefs in my inbox, like wanting to. Like, yo, post my shit with you. I'm gonna cook you some free food. Like, yeah. So I tell people, just use this shit just come back to the algorithm. Use the attention that you have and build real business. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's why we doing what we doing right now and we in a predicament. Like, use what you have. Don't be a gangster. Don't be out here in every girl inbox knowing she got a nigga. Be that cool dude. Yeah. You'll last a long time, man.
Yeah, be yourself, bro.
Have you ever noticed everybody that's old, that's living, that cool as hell? It's a reason. Super cool.
Yeah, because like older people always say, what they say, you don't get dumb, what they say? You don't get my age being this dumb. Or what's the fuck they say?
Kevin Gates says either you learn fast or you die young. And that's real.
Yeah. That's real.
Either you learn fast or you die young.
That's a fact, bro.